Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Will. Okay, yeah, so I felt sick earlier in the week. I was really nauseous, I feel better now, but I feel like a good video for the sick theme is to show you like a chicken noodle soup recipe that RJ and I always make whenever one of us is feeling bad. So I guess I'm just gonna get right to it. The first thing that we did was we marinated chicken. You can marinate chicken if you want to, it doesn't really matter, but what we used to marinate this chicken was, I usually use this Lowry's herb and garlic marinade, but I ran out so I mixed in mojo as well. And then I first, of course, seasoned it with adobo, which is like a staple with RJ, we had to have adobo. And then I put in the marinade, and then I also squeezed in 1 lemon, and it smells so good. We're going to start cooking the chicken in this pot with some like garlic and some onions and a little bit of olive oil to go ahead and get the chicken cooking. While that's going, we're going to chop up the rest of our veggies that we're going to use. Oh, where's the chicken broth? We have chicken broth somewhere. And of course, the main part of any chicken noodle soup recipe is the wine that you put in it, especially in my household. And we have some spices that we'll throw into, but that's later whenever we get to that point. So I'm just going to go ahead and start chopping up some vegetables and get my chicken cooking. I'm Paul Dean, y'all!
So I would like to just right now point out the kind of vegetables that Will is slicing at present. This probably being one of the most important, and that is garlic. About, I'd say, how many sections?
There's like maybe 4 or 5 cloves.
Sections of garlic? Yeah.
Is that what it is? A clove a whole thing or a little piece?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, the whole thing's a clove.
Little pieces.
We're going to do about 1/2 of a sweet onion, which Will doesn't really do well with onions when they're raw, but when they're cooked properly in here, you won't even know they're there, except in terms of the added flavor. We've also got a couple chicken soup essentials like celery and carrots, and then we have a couple that may not be considered essentials normally, like mushrooms and green onions. All right, once you're starting to see a little bit of brown around the edges of the chicken, that's when you're going to want to start stirring in your onions and your garlic, because you want it to cook along with your chicken and kind of have all that flavor mixed together. Isn't that right, Will?
Right.
So here we go. After that's been cooking for another minute or two, what you're going to do is you're going to take some salt, some freshly ground pepper, and one of our secret ingredients, some hot sauce.
That hot sauce?
Yes, that hot sauce.
Okay.
And you're going to season it accordingly. It's going to be a decent amount of salt in here. Okay. Next.
Turn it the other way. Oh, is it that way? Okay. There's one way that's really good.
There we go. And anyway, once the chicken is almost cooked all the way through, that is where you're going to stir in about 1/2 a bottle of white wine. I'm just going to make sure that comes to a boil. Alright, so you want to bring the wine to a boil, a nice healthy boil, and leave it there for a couple of minutes. Ooh, hi, foggy lens. Let the alcohol boil out a little bit. And after that's been going for a couple minutes, that's when you're going to stir in your veggies.
Mushrooms? All of them?
No, I'd say about 1/2 of them. Ooh, that's good. Alright. Lots of vegetables. Now we are going to add the entire carton of light fat-free chicken broth.
Not fat-free.
Oh, is it?
It's
light.
Oh, it is fat-free. Oh my god, I didn't even know that.
Less sodium.
Wow.
Whoa!
That was on sale. Okay, so the whole thing?
Yeah. Just pour that fucker in there. Alright. Once you get your chicken broth in, you can get like a little bit of filtered water in there, just like not too much, like maybe a cup or 2, just to kind of, you know, kind of dilute it down because it is very concentrated flavor. But once you got all those ingredients together, you're going to take about a teaspoon each of coriander. Throw that bad boy in there. Coriander and curry powder. A teaspoon of each. Tablespoon each of parsley. And paprika. That doesn't actually fit in the thing, so you're gonna have to, I guess, just measure it out of the sink or something. There we go. That's close enough. All those ingredients go in. You stir it up. You're gonna cover it and just let the sucker brew for about, like, I'd say 40 minutes. So, now we wait. Yeah. This has been brewing for about 20 minutes now. So we got, you know, about 15 minutes or so to go. In the meantime, we've been cooking rice. You can do rice, pasta, whatever. Point is, you're just gonna cook it separately and stir it in later. Now we're just waiting, and in the meantime, just soak up the aromas. It smells delicious.
Delicious.
It's delicious. And once the soup is done, I guess, yeah, you can stir in
a little bit of rice. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our chicken noodle soup.
Well, not so much noodle, but
chicken soup.
Chicken soup.
Yes.
Not many people know this, but this this can actually bring you back from the dead. This was what brought Jesus back from the dead after 3 days.
Chicken soup?
It was this soup right here.
Obviously. Well, that's it that we have for you guys this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm feeling better, so don't worry about it. And I guess you guys will see Chris Murphy tomorrow, and we will talk to you peeps later. Bye.